2020 vision. A year of deepest coma, transcendental bliss, released from the clutches of sleep's clenching fist. You saw the light and just couldn't resist. Now you're conscious and back on the list. You turn to me and ask, what have I missed? What kind of year was it? Well, biblical has been the focus, with forest fires and plagues of locusts. To be quite frank, it nearly broke us. You'll be glad you were asleep. 2020, what a joke. Engines failed, pissed and broke. Virus spreading, dropping profits, lingering like a Trump in office. Led there by a world-class novice, an annus horribilis tougher than Chuck Norris. Our only hope, a bloke called Boris, to whom we look to seek our solace, procrastinating like a lazy loris or a donkey with a slack back passage, blabbering some mixed up message. Dead in a ditch was his promise if there was no deal for economics. So here we are, and how ironic, he's still alive and trade is chronic, certifying bank deposits while we hide away like frightened hobbits, donning masks like highway robbers. We wash away our skin like rubbers. We keep our distance from the others, bubble wrapping grands and granddads and mothers, enforcing social constipation. Video chat the new salvation, with heightened fear and intrepidation. Shops entered now by invitation. Depression fueled by isolation, we seek our sanity through sanitation, awaiting cause for celebration with our sleepy 2020 vision. Like sitting ducks in a shooting gallery, retired nurses now back on salary. Lockdown schooling a modern parody, no examinations become a social malady. So the streets are all empty. What does it mean? We're all hiding now till we've had the vaccine. A Fexit from Brexit is what we've achieved. An F-up so large that it's hard to conceive. In a time unrecorded, it's almost unreal that we left Europe without a trade deal. Gridlock in trucking lanes and shipping lanes and ports, and an explosion in price for all ins and exports, whilst in came the news and further reports of death tolls rising as the virus remorphs. Say goodbye to your old life, your new one's online. That's where we all now spend most of our time. On TikTok or Facebook, making up rhyme to cheer up the world in an unprecedented time, where parties are illegal and you could be fined. So keep yourself happy is now strong underlined. In slippers and PJs through your working hours, tea breaks turn into routine morning showers. Goodbye to the ravers and the sweet party goers. Hello to the furlough and all the followers. Although panic buying is far from below us, we all stand together inside our own towers, where we await emancipation, playing degrees of separation, whilst other nations' revelation showed us all discriminations, bound by social obligations not to turn away from degradation, generating permeation, uniting colours in demonstration, watered down with fabrication and washed away by tide. With worthy cause for insurrection, drink some bleach was his reaction. A lousy loser fluffs re-election. Ex-Twitter king summons up his factions to storm the hill for satisfactions. Trumped as Biden's fans turned up a fraction, quelling the stench with Trump extraction. Pollution's down, the planet thrives, but the poor can barely stay alive. Economics took a heady dive into a pool of broken dreams. So what happens now? Nobody knows, now business has come to a close. Cracks in the healthcare system show, as the virus morphs and spreads and grows, further pushed into our holes, waiting there like pensive moles, as the Brexit snake sneaks on through the cold. Our Prime Minister ziplines down the poles, with frozen hopes and scuppered goals. The 2020 tale is told, a story for the brave and bold, if written in a book and sold. both on the front and in the folds of every copy you could own, a warning in the shade of coal in tribute to our missing souls. Health and love's our only gold, the greatest gift that we could hold. So now we know our real heroes, we look to them to see the close. So one day we might take a stroll, when we emerge from within our holes, when the sun comes out and the seeds are sown into a brighter world to be.